this everybody? Maybe. Okay. Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. Okay. What do you guys think we're going to talk about this morning? Dentist? Okay, what else? And poop, exactly. Okay. How does your mouth and your poop go together? Any ideas? Huh? Dental hygiene? Yes. Okay, what else? They can make your teeth yellow, okay. Very good. Man, you guys are smart. Okay, show's over. Go. I'm just kidding. Okay, well, we're very happy to be here. My name is CJ. This is Jin Young, Waleed, Gail, and then back there is Emmanuel and Nat. Okay, so today we're going to talk to you about taking care of your mouth. Okay, very important. Why do you think it's important to take care of your mouth? Yes. It's gonna smell stinky. That's right. Who brushed their teeth this morning? Raise your hand. Who didn't? Stand up. Okay, nobody. Very good. Very good. Okay, we'll go ahead and sit down, okay? So today's gonna be very fun, very relaxed. I like how you guys are participating. You guys answer our questions, okay? So, again, my name is CJ. I'm actually I'm a student of dentistry. I'm gonna be a future doctor. And I've learned a lot about how to take care of your mouth, and I want to share that with you guys. I actually grew up with both my parents being dentists, so I thought all kids knew what I knew, but apparently not. I was going to share something with you guys. So every year here in Oklahoma, there's an event called Oklahoma Mission of Mercy. Have you heard of that? Okay. You been there? Very cool. So for those of you who don't know, Oklahoma Mission of Mercy, about 750 kids and adults go there for free. And that's where all the hygienists and dentists and other professionals go and help people out. And the most common thing that we see there, like Jin Young, Waleed, and I have gone the last 2 years, and you have these adults who come in without any teeth. Can you imagine not having teeth? You've seen some people without teeth? Yes. Yeah? You got people in your families without teeth? Really? Fake teeth? Yeah? Okay. Go ahead. Very good. That's a fact right there. So, Waleed has a question for you guys.
So the question today is, what are some of your favorite foods to eat?
What's your favorite food?
Some of them are fruit salad.
Fruit salad? Okay, who else? You?
Me?
Yeah.
Sushi.
Sushi, I love sushi. Yes. Banana? Go ahead. Yes.
I can't pick between the two, but sushi and mac and cheese.
Sushi and mac and cheese. Man, you guys. Now, what kind of food do you guys serve here? What do you eat here? What kind of food? Is it good food? You can be honest. Yeah, it's good food. Biryani? You what?
Shawarma.
I don't think I've had that. So you guys have it pretty good, huh? Now imagine if you didn't have teeth. Can you still enjoy those foods? No? You would probably have to put it in a blender, get a straw, and suck it from a straw if you don't have teeth, right? So we really want to take care of our teeth. Gail, anything you want to add about taking care of your mouth? So Gail is a hygienist, okay? She's been practicing for a long time, and she helps people take care of their mouth.
I do, and we're going to talk a little bit later about how to brush your teeth and take care of them, how to straighten your tongue. We'll even talk about electric brush a little bit.
Anybody have an electric toothbrush? Oh, a lot of people have electric toothbrushes.
That's good. I'm gonna show you some real specific ways to use it the right way. Because if we're gonna do it, we might as well do it right.
You got Oral-B? Me too.
That's awesome.
Oral-B is a brand.
Great. Well, I'm excited to talk about that. We also know that when we take care of our mouth, do you realize that it helps the rest of your body as well? Yes. You guys are on top of it. It's good.
So Janelle, do you want to talk about what's actually in our mouth? Yeah. You can take off your mask if you like.
Yeah, there are a lot of bacteria in your mouth. If you don't take care, then the bacteria is gonna eat up the food that you eat. And they're gonna pollute. That's how you get hepatic. So that's in your mouth. So make sure you take good care of it.
So here in a few minutes, you guys are gonna meet a friend of ours. His name is, we call him Strep. His full name is Streptococcus mutans. Okay? Everybody has the bacteria in their mouth. Now, whenever you eat biryani or mac and cheese, pizza, whatever it is, everything, you have strep in your mouth. And what he does is he helps you digest the food, so it goes down and you digest it even more, right? So the problem is though, is strep multiplies, okay? Over time, about 5 hours, we go from, there's 200 million in your mouth. Can you imagine? 200 million bacteria? And in 5 hours, how many do we get?
400.
400 million, okay? So in 5 hours, they double. And just like us, what do? We eat, and then afterwards, what do we have to do a few hours later? You poop, right? That's right. So, what happens with the guys in our mouth after they eat your food? They will have to do what? They'll poop as well, right? Exactly. So, from 200, now you have 400 million. Imagine 200 million poop versus 400 million poop.
600 million.
Right? It's a lot. So
600
So the more you go, the dirtier your mouth becomes. And what happens? Cavities. Why? Because the poop of the bacteria is very acidic. Okay? It will literally melt your teeth. It's gonna put holes in your teeth, you're gonna get tooth decay, and then after some time it's gonna hurt, then you have to go to the dentist and you gotta get a filling. Now, those adults you're talking about who lost teeth, what do you think happened with them? Go ahead. Yes. Do what?
Poop.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, because for long periods of time they didn't clean their mouth, their teeth started melting away because they never cleaned it. Go ahead. You could plug their teeth out, but then you have no teeth left. Right?
And how you can eat.
Go ahead.
They replace fake teeth, right?
They can.
Sometimes.
Yes.
But the fake teeth doesn't work.
Correct. It's kind of like this. Imagine, this is kind of weird, but if your hand got cut off and you replace it with a hook, would it be the same? Exactly. So it's the same thing with your teeth, right? Fake teeth is just not the same as a real tooth. Do you guys know what the hardest part of your body is? It's not the legs. Exactly. It's your teeth. It's your enamel. However, the problem is when it comes to cavities, the poop, enamel is not as strong. It will melt right through it. So what do we need to do? Brush our teeth. What else? Okay, what's your question?
If teeth are the strongest part of your body, then how do they become loose?
Because of acid poop. Remember the bacteria? Oops. That poop is very acidic and it melts through the enamel. Does that make sense? Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. Did you eat breakfast? Did you eat breakfast?
Yeah.
You did? Okay. You're still full.
I did it.
Yes, in the back.
If adults have no teeth and they use fake teeth in their mouth, how does it stay in their mouth?
It depends on what kind of fake teeth you're talking about. You're talking about dentures? It's kind of like a glue. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want that. Go ahead. Yes. We're gonna have to learn some names here, okay? So when you answer, you give us your name. So we learn your name.
I'm Aaron Hudson, and so what about the veins in your teeth? Does the acid go through those too?
Great question. Gail, you want to answer that?
If the cavity gets deep enough, it will get into the nerve of the tooth. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And
So,
then it really hurts.
so let's start out. We're gonna watch our first video, okay? The first video is gonna answer a lot of your questions, okay? And the second video even more, okay? So let's watch the video.
Everybody eats, so everybody poops. Have you ever wondered what dinosaurs ate? Some ate plants, others ate trees. Some ate meats, others ate both. Big dinosaurs pooped. Poop as big as your house. Small dinosaurs pooped. Poop smaller than a mouse. Elephants eat grass, then poop comes out there. As you can imagine, elephant poop must be pretty chunky, and sticky, and funky. What about a monkey? How about a donkey? Everybody eats, so everybody poops. What about you? What do you like to eat? Do you like vegetables, or do you like meat? Speaking of yummy food, there's someone I want you to meet. He loves to eat what you eat, whether it's vegetables or meat. His name is Streptococcus mutans. We'll just call him Strep. Asleep or awake, he's with you at every step. Strep and his friends live in your mouth and mine. They eat your apples and drink mommy's wine. When you chew your food, Strep helps you out. He eats the meat and sugar that goes in your mouth. Do you like birthday parties? Pizza, ice cream, and cake? Strep invites all his friends in the celebration they partake. And in the end, you feel full from all the food you ate. What a party! It was great! Satisfied, you go to the toilet to sit. And throughout your mouth, Strep and his friends take a... Everybody eats, so everybody poops.
Yes, go ahead. You have a question? No? Say that again, I can't hear you. Janelle, you want to answer that?
The flavor wouldn't matter in terms of removing any bacteria in your mouth, but the more important thing that it's not the matter of the kind of toothpaste, but the actual your action brushing.
Okay, so now we have questions for you, okay? You guys just watched the video and we've been talking here. So everybody eats, so everybody. Very good. So what happens with the food you eat? The bacteria eat it too, right? And then what happens? Who does? We poop and the
Animals.
Bacteria also poop, right? Remember his name? What's his name? So, we have about, when your mouth is clean, how many million of strep are in your mouth? 200 million. And then in 5 hours, they double to
400
400 million.
And
Very
then
good.
800 million.
So what happens if you eat, let's say you ate breakfast in the morning, right? And you didn't brush your teeth after. What happens? Go ahead. Okay. When you answer, you can't just say poop. Okay? I mean, it's the right answer, but you have to explain. Okay? So yeah, can you explain a little bit more, like what happens? So you eat breakfast, you didn't brush your teeth. What's going on in your mouth?
The bacteria is gonna eat up all the food.
It's eating your food, and then what else? It will poop. Yeah, correct.
Obviously.
And then what starts happening if you don't clean it? I think we got the message out. Food, poop, food, poop. Yes, exactly. You got it. Do you have a comment? Cavities come, right? Because you have all the dirty stuff in your mouth, you didn't clean it out. You have a cavity.
I have 0 cavities.
You have 0 cavities. Give them a hand, guys. Okay, let's talk about the smell. Have you ever smelled bad breath?
Yeah.
What does it smell like? It smells like stinky poo. Exactly.
It smells like a burnt potato.
Did you ever realize that's what it is? That's what it is.
It smells like a burnt potato.
A burnt potato. Okay. Go ahead.
I'm not explaining it.
Okay. Why'd you raise your hand?
Because I want to tell you that it is the most disgusting thing.
It is. It really is. Go ahead. Okay. What's your question?
How you said about the teeth, okay, this might be a little funny.
Go ahead.
How you said about you basically smell like the breath. And
Mhm.
you have bad breath. What happened if how is that a bad breath when suddenly you start brushing your teeth and then the smell is the same?
Then you probably have some problems. And that's why you need to see the dentist. You have to what? Do you have to poop more? I don't know how that's related. Go ahead.
When the bacteria poops, does that work when the poop will smell in your mouth?
Yes. Yes. So, okay, let me ask you guys. You know how when you sleep at night, right?
Yeah.
Then you wake up in the morning, and how does your breath smell like? Bad. Why? Why does it smell bad? Why do you think it smells bad? Uh-huh.
Because while you're sleeping, you know how you said about every 5 hours the bacteria doubles? So while you're sleeping, that it keeps on doubling and doubling, you don't know.
Exactly. That is exactly it. That's what happens. Go ahead.
All I want to say right now.
We appreciate that. You got the message. Okay? Well, man, they pretty much answered on it. You guys got the point pretty quickly.
Have some more questions?
More questions. Bring in the questions. Pretty much. Pretty much. Go ahead.
Is there any way to get rid of some of the stress?
Okay. Which brings us to the next portion. Okay. So what can we do to actually clean our mouth and make sure we get the poop out?
Brush our teeth and floss.
Brushing. What else? In the back?
You can also go to the doctor and look into a specific medicine.
Go to the dentist, right? Go ahead.
Floss.
Floss. How many of you floss?
Like 3% of the time.
Who does not floss? Okay.
I floss.
Does anybody scrape their tongue? Tongue scrape? Anybody do tongue scrape? Tongue scrape your tongue. We'll show you all of this here, okay? Okay, so you're gonna have to brush your teeth, floss, what else can we do? I heard it over here. What is it? Scrape your tongue. That's right. And there's a fourth thing that's very important. What would it be? Mouthwash, yeah, you can do mouthwash. You can be, yeah. You gotta find the right toothpaste. So there are four things, right? You want to floss. You want to brush your teeth. You want to scrape your tongue. And
Mouthwash.
you want to
Dentist.
visit the dentist.
That's what I said.
Okay? All right, so those are the four things. Now, what do you think we can think about to remind ourselves of how to take care of our teeth? Okay? This is something we call 3-3-30. Okay? What does it stand for? So the first three is brushing, flossing, tongue scraping. How many times a day? About 3 times a day. Okay? So every time after you eat, you want to do that to clean your mouth. Okay? The next 3, what do you think it might be? 3 minutes. Okay? For every time that you do your oral hygiene routine, you want to do it for about 3 minutes. Okay? So today we're actually going to give you guys timers that has 3 minutes. Okay? It's a little sand, hourglass sand for 3 minutes. You flip it. By the end of that, well, it's called an hourglass, but it's only got 3 minutes of sand. You flip it, and by the end of that, you should be done. Okay? And then the last part is 30. 30 stands for 30 minutes. Okay? What do you think that means? Go ahead. Dentist visit? Close. You have to wait. Well, what it is you want to wait about 30 minutes after you eat to actually clean your mouth. Why do you think that is? Girl in pink. Yes.
So that all the bacteria can get their poop out, so that you don't have to brush it over and over again.
Not exactly. Gail, you want to explain about remineralization?
Well, you want to
Waiting 30 minutes. Yes.
so that acid forms, and then you want to brush it off in 30 minutes so that it doesn't get too much acid going on and it starts eating away your enamel. So we want to get the bacteria, which we've been calling poop, but it's really bacteria. That's a big word you can learn today, along with strep. It's one of the bacteria. So you're gonna brush 30 minutes after is a good time frame so that you don't have too much acid on your teeth. You don't want to let it set any longer than 30 minutes.
So, I mean, that's true, right? You need to learn that. But 30 minutes is also, you allow your enamel to harden again, okay? Because whenever you eat, your teeth actually get softer. It's part of the digestive process. After that 30 minutes, everything settles back in, your teeth are hard again, and then you can start cleaning, okay? You can floss immediately, that's okay, but when you start actually brushing your teeth, wait about 20 to 30 minutes before you actually brush. So 3, 3, 30, okay? What is it?
3, 30.
And what does the first 3 stand for?
Brushing your teeth, flossing, and tongue scraping. 3 times a
Correct.
day.
3 times a day. How many minutes after you eat?
30.
30 minutes, exactly. Go ahead. That's right, because you have braces as well, right? So you really have to get in there and make sure you clean everything. Okay? You ready for the video, the next video? Okay, what's the next video?
Hands down, please. Hands down. Hey, we're ready to
So everybody
listen.
poops. about Strep and his friends, let's take a closer look at how it might end. Everybody eats, so everybody poops. The smelly breath we get is from bacteria poop. Strep's poop is very acidic. It's like rock melting lava, if you could actually see it. A party of 200 million Strep and his friends poop. In about 5 hours, they double their troops. 400 million Streps pooping is quite a lot. When you wake up in the morning, your breath can kill a sloth.
No?
Your teeth are the hardest parts of your body. They are tougher than both your elbows and your hiney. But your teeth are no match for the strength of acid poop. Teeth can't repair cavities or regrow for you. Once you lose your teeth, they will forever be gone. You don't have to worry because we are not done. Flossing after every meal is our first step. It removes poop between teeth and gums, Strep and his friends left. Left unclean, the poop there remains. And shortly over time, you will have more than just poop stains. The gums around the teeth will try to move away, and the bones underneath will also run away. Where there's acid poop, everyone stays away. Not flossing leads to your gums bleeding, and soon after that, with toothaches, you'll be screaming. Tooth decay and gum disease are no laughing matter, because your smile will be a disaster. So after flossing, you then brush your teeth. With toothpaste on the toothbrush, begin to brush your teeth. Brush every surface gently round and round. Brush off all the acid poop that's lying around. Brush all edges, corners, and gums, then spit out the foam without rinsing your mouth. No need for water or mouthwash either. Let the toothpaste strengthen your teeth like a beaver. You're doing great. We're almost there. Strep's poo is everywhere, like peanut butter on hair. Use a tongue scraper to clean the very back of your tongue. Make sure to scrape off all the plaque. Floss, brush, scrape. 3 times a day. Keep Strep's poop out of the way. Do it before breakfast and also thereafter. Do it after lunch, before bedtime, after supper. Take 3 minutes to floss, brush, scrape. Have a watch or timer, just to play it safe. Wait 30 minutes after a meal or snack because your teeth need some time to remineralize and be intact. After 30 minutes, it's safe to go ahead. 3-3-30 is a great rule for your head. Last but not least, you must see the dentist once every few months. A visit you must insist. The dentist has better instruments to really clean your mouth and ensure you don't have cavities. With x-rays, there is no doubt. Everybody eats, so everybody poops. 3-3-30 is the way to clean them. Your teeth are strong, but not invincible. If you don't clean them regularly, they shall forever be invisible. Everybody eats, so everybody poops.
So everybody, so here's what we're gonna do. We're just basically gonna take Gail's lead. So you take that and just get beside the kids. It's just follow her lead, yeah, the timer. You know what? I'll be your assistant. I'll hold the timer down for you. Then I'll have them come around. So hold one, be around the kids, and then Gail would take the lead. Sure. Okay? Well, I'll hold that for you. And then give one to Virginia. Okay. Now, then our friends are gonna be around so you can see closer as well, okay?
Okay, we're gonna start with the brushing. And whether you brush with electric brush or a manual brush, the 3-minute timer is really good. And some of you will have timers on your brushes. Those are about 2 minutes. So even myself, I brush longer than my 2 minutes because to really do it right, it takes me about 3 minutes. So, you want to feel, I go first along the gum line of my teeth. Kind of in circles if you can. You don't want to just do this. Take some time and see if you can feel those bristles along the gum line. Because right along the gum line, that's where strep lives. Along the gum line and in between the teeth. So we're gonna concentrate there first. Kind of in a little circular motion. The older you get, the more dexterity, the more ability you'll have to really brush good along the gum line. So if you have trouble, it's okay to ask mom and dad to come and help. Have them look. Sometimes I get my flashlight out or my makeup mirror and see, am I getting in here good? Because you can't always tell what you're doing. You want to get the chewing surfaces real good. Spend some time there. And you want to get on the inside real good. A lot of times we're just thinking outside of our teeth. But the inside, there's a what's called a salivary gland underneath your tongue that gives off the saliva or the spit in your mouth. And so that liquid has something called minerals in it that kind of calcifies or hardens those bacteria. So we want to spend some time on the inside again. Kind of back and forth in circular motion. You can even push your brush a little bit between the teeth. Get back here on the front teeth real good. 3 minutes takes a while, but it's worth it. It's worth it to keep your gums and teeth really healthy. So all the way around. Again, concentrate. Can I feel those bristles along the gum line? That's what I'm thinking all the time. Because if we're way up here, we're missing those crevices on the inside and the outside. Okay, so if you have an electric brush, you're gonna think about brushing one tooth at a time. You know when you go to the dentist office and she polishes your teeth? Pay attention to what she's doing and feel what she's doing, because that's what you're gonna try to copy in your own mouth. So you turn your brush on and let the brush set right on the gum tissue, and you just let it sit there for a minute. And then you twist it and give it a little smash, because right in here is where those bacteria live. Okay, so I'm gonna have you hold this up. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but everybody can show you. You can see this indentation. Let me turn this on. You can see this indentation. If we just brush like this, you know what? We're missing that little indentation. That's where strep and all his buddies live, the bacteria. Right in these indentations. So we have to curve the brush, and that's what's so good about electric brush, is you can curve it and give it a little smash, and those bristles will crawl underneath the gum tissue, and they'll disrupt or break up that bacteria. And when you break them up, they have to go. They're in there building their little homes, their little colonies and houses, and you go in and with the electric brush or the regular brush and brush them out of there, and they have to start over again. So that's kind of the whole mechanism. But think about one tooth at a time, whether it's the inside, and again, see if you can feel the bristles along the gum line. That's your test. And then twist and turn. Because again, you can see how curved that is, and you're gonna miss it if you just do this. We've all been taught. Nobody comes and gets in my chair knowing how to brush their teeth right. Nobody. 44 years I've been doing this. nobody is getting it right. Because they just haven't been taught. So I worked in gum disease for 30 years where everybody had it. The gum disease is called periodontics, and those people come in with bleeding gums and loose teeth, and they're in real trouble. And we have to really help them a lot. So I had lots of experience in, we gotta keep the bad bacteria under control. Okay, so you're gonna go all the way around, you can lean it this way, again, feeling along the gum line. Is that making sense, guys? You ever thought about it like that? So think about polishing your teeth one at a time and spending some time with it. And after I brush, I like to take my tongue and feel around, because the bacteria, even before you start brushing, you can feel around with your tongue and your teeth kind of feel fuzzy. After you've brushed properly and floss, your teeth should feel real smooth. If they don't feel smooth, you probably need to get back in there and get those areas that you're missing. Okay, so with flossing, do you guys use regular string, or do you like to use the little sticks that have the floss already pre-threaded? Yes. Okay. Well, and for children, I really think the little sticks, I didn't realize we didn't have, are good. And you're gonna take those little sticks and slide it between your teeth and pull it forward and go up and down, and then push it back a little ways and go up and down, so that you get both teeth. Does that make sense? So don't just pop it in if you can. Pull it towards you a little bit, go up and down. Push it away from you a little bit, go up and down, okay? If you wanna use the string floss, if you have braces, you have to use the little loops that you thread the floss through. And then they go in between, they go underneath your gums, and it's kind of a job to do it, but again, it's worth it. If you wanna use regular floss, the best way to do that is use your middle finger to wind the floss on. You're gonna want to, this is our control finger, you're gonna wanna wind on this finger. But if you wind on this finger, you can't really get in and out very good of your mouth. If you can, make yourself wind on the long finger until you've got, about a ½ inch or so. And then this leaves your front finger and your thumb to control the floss. So it's much easier to get to the back of your mouth with your floss. This takes a little practice. And then you can go in and seesaw back and forth. And again, once you get it underneath the contact of the two, where the two teeth come together, then you're gonna pull it forward a little bit and push it back a little bit and come up and down, and then come out again. Does that make sense? Okay, so what flossing does, it disrupts the bacteria between your teeth where cavities get. So it is very important to floss. All right? And then the last thing is your tongue scraper. And you need to just take your tongue scraper, and you don't have to go way to the back of your throat or anything. Just about halfway back, and pull it forward several times and get that extra bacteria. Bacteria are supposed to live in our mouths. Even strep is supposed to be there in small numbers. But what happens is, it gets in your mouth and has a party with its friends and multiplies, and we get too many. So just like you have gut bacteria in your stomach, you probably heard there's good bacteria and bad bacteria, and they live kind of in a balance. Well, your stomach really starts where? In your mouth, doesn't it? So it's the same way. You have good bacteria and what we call bad bacteria, but they need to be in balance. So they all have a little home there. You just don't want the bad bacteria like strep, because what they do is they eat sugars. Strep likes sugar, carbohydrates, breads, sugars, all those kinds of things. That's what they like to eat and multiply. You have a question? You have ulcers? Yes, there's a bacteria that's involved with that. That can be several different things, and that's usually not your dentist that helps you, but what better, right? All right.
So question for you guys. Even though you brush, you floss, you tongue scrape, why do you think you still need to see the dentist?
To make sure you're doing well.
So they can check it, right? Because your dentist, they have better instruments than your toothbrush, your floss, and your tongue scraper. They can really get in there to check everything. And they also have x-rays. The x-rays, anybody know what an x-ray is? Yeah? So they can really see through all your skin, and they see the bones, the teeth, everything else. So going to your dentist every few months, sometimes you can go for 3 months, others 6 months. You do that regularly for the rest of your life to make sure that the dentist and the hygienist are checking your teeth for you, okay? Any more questions? All right, so the next part, oh, go ahead. If you have crooked teeth, that means you have a small mouth, right? You have a small mouth. Even grown-ups can have small mouths, okay? So they're crowded in there. That's why they're all crooked, because there's not enough room. So if you see your dentist, there should be a way to make it not crooked anymore. You do? Okay. All right. Here's what we're gonna do now. Now that you get, go ahead.
I have a question.
Sure.
So, since we are at school over here, and we do eat a snack, lunch, and some snack, and so it's not until a while until we go home. So what can we do at school to keep our teeth clean?
What would you say? What would you suggest we do?
Drink water to get all of these stuff in our mouth.
As much as possible after you eat, like we said, within 20 to 30 minutes, clean it. At least floss, I would say. But ideally, if you can brush, do it. I went to school in the Philippines, okay, when I was a kid. When I was your age, I was in the Philippines. And over there, we got to bring our toothbrushes to school and make sure we did it. Okay, to this day, I still brush my teeth about 3 times, 4 times a day. Just because it's become a habit.
Yes.
And otherwise,
If you want to add that to your routine,
yes.
It would be awesome because the decay rates these days are incredible. Probably, well, many reasons. One is just we have so much sugar in every food.
And then my other question is, can genetics be a part of, let's say, bad teeth or bad?
The thing about genetics is people like to use that when they can't explain things. Oh, it's genetics. Nothing surpasses you actually doing the
Doing
work,
your work.
constantly. That's
You can
really the
overcome
only.
genetics almost.
Yes.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
All right. So the next part, you see the big kids right here, the 4. They have the toys with them. We'll split into groups, and you guys get to try out what you just learned up here. Okay? So that portion of the room, you guys are gonna go with Emmanuel. Okay? You guys over here, you're gonna go with Jin Young, with Naz over there, and then Waleed. So Gail and I are gonna go around, and you guys get to borrow the toothbrush, the floss, and you guys try it out and type it on. Okay?
Okay, we'll
Take
divide it
turns.
into groups, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You guys go with 10 until Samra. The other part, you can go with her. Let's do it that way. If you want to stay with half as your good. Okay, so you guys are here. All right.
Let him try it out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You guys are over here. Yes. Right. No, you're with somebody. Zach, you're with them. And then this group can go over there. Divide yourself into 2.
All right. You get it? You want to be with him? Okay, you guys we're gonna have 2 lines. You just want to try it out? Okay, who's first? Who wants to try brushing through the rule? You want the electric toothbrush or the regular? Okay, try it. How do you do? You gotta show Gail.
There you go. Just let it do the work. Like that. Now, turn it in. says the word for. And you can get a decent electric for about $30. For sunscreen, like if they're in Sonic, or, I mean, if you've got, we do adults, I look in my left test the bacteria. They have high levels of bacteria. You have to water test only for short time. You don't wipe out all. I worked in period on this for a long time. It's just a fresher. And then I teach adults
After that,
Maintain them.
once the toothbrush is done.
you have one.
We're gonna give all that our little ice cream finish.
No, you're good. That's fine.
Can we leave it with you guys? If she doesn't want us to distribute it, and you guys can
Yeah,
send
absolutely.
it to
Which group are you in?
You had, you know, for them, that topic is your favorite.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we designed it that way because we want to connect the
It's easier for them
sticks.
to make sure they're-
Yeah, we can go around and see if you guys
I know, I just didn't know.
You're doing good. You're gonna show us how to
Oh, yeah, so he's a second year dentistry. And he's my crown partner, so yeah.
That's awesome.
Different styles. He is good. Okay, we want to make sure everybody gets a chance, okay? Okay, here. Everybody get a chance? You get a
Okay,
chance.
go to the end of the line. Take a line. Take a line.
Okay, good. So then,
I love it too. I wish my teeth were this way. We tried with veneers and stuff, but okay, let's stay at level 0, friends.
alright, now show us how you work.
Is everybody had a chance? Everybody had a
Just give
chance?
one second.
Yes, friends.
It's okay, you don't need to cry.
Hey, Yusuf, can you just turn some of the...
Okay, who hasn't done it? Okay, come here. Which one do you want to try? Figure two.
Okay, you guys get to do it. Okay, we're gonna go back and sit down at level 0. We're gonna go back and sit down at level 0 because we're gonna get ready to dance and pass out. Okay, so let's sit at level 0, please. Here, when I try.
Okay, everybody listen, real quick. Quiet Llama. Okay, we're gonna have you guys get in a line, okay? And we will give you your hygiene kit before you leave, okay? So we'll start the line over here.
Great, let's try that again, friends.
Got everything, little brother? I gotta tell you something. Somebody made a comment about you. They're really impressed. Man, he's got those kids engaged.
Dog for a reason.
Okay, so you do that. Jin Young, do this. Yes. I'm gonna give you something for that.
They want to leave it here, and then we'll decide if we want to pass it or not.
Well, how about this? We tell the kids, don't play with it till you get home. Is that fair?
I mean, she may lose them for the whole day.
Yeah, we don't have to leave the bag. We'll take it
Right.
out of the bag.
Right.
But, yeah, if we can do that, that'll be amazing.
Okay.
All right. Do you not want it at all? At all? Okay. Okay.
Everything else is totally cool.
So long.
I feel like that's going to cause a lot of issues through the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
She'll lose them for the rest of the day.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Keep taking pictures.
That's okay.
Cool. Ready? All right. Come on. Come on down. Just one at a time. Kind of check it too, make sure, because some of them may have fallen out, but I think we're good. Come down the line. Take this. And then that. There we go. This is a mouth mirror. If you ever feel anything and you want to look, you can use this. Okay. So this is a mouth mirror. You peel this. Oh, that came off. I'll give you another one.
It's in
If you ever want to check your mouth, you can use that.
No, it doesn't hurt. Thank you for being such good students.
There you go.
Wait, how am I supposed to?
It's a mouth mirror. You have to peel it off. It's a mouth mirror. You can check your mouth. You're welcome. Can we take a group picture as well? Okay. Keep going. Keep going. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. So this is a mouth mirror. If you want to check your mouth, you can, okay? You just peel it off. That's a mouth mirror. You got to peel that off. You can check your mouth if you want. Okay? There you go. Keep coming, my man. There you go. It's a mouth mirror. You peel that off, you can check your mouth. If you peel that off, it's a mirror, okay? You can check your mouth. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's a mouth mirror, okay? If you peel that off, you can check your mouth.
Oh, I got him in there.
There you go, brother. It's a mouth mirror. If you peel it off, you can check your mouth. You get a kid? Okay. That's a mouth mirror. If you peel that off, you can check your mouth. You're welcome. There you go. That's a mouth mirror. If you peel that off, you can check your mouth. Mouth mirror. There you go. It's a mouth mirror. You peel that off, you can check it out, okay? There you go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're
Oh.
so small.
You're welcome. There you go. That's a mouth mirror. If you peel it off, you can check your mouth, okay?
too. I think I'm catching it.
There you go. This is a mouth mirror. If you peel that off, you can check your mouth, okay?
I think so. That's exactly 2 brushes in there.
There you go, buddy. There you go. It's a mouth mirror. If you peel that off, you can check your teeth. Mouth mirror. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. And I think somebody wanted to take some home.
So if I could get third grade to stand up, show me how you stand up. The person that you Amelia.
And do you know if you have enough for little ones so that we can possibly some flyers and some kids? All right, awesome. You want to set them here on the table and we'll distribute them. We do have 4 in kindergarten,
Okay.
9 in pre-K, so 9 and 4 is 13. 13 and we have 10. So 23.
23.
Yes.
23.
Yeah, just give it to that lady.
15. I just seen if we had enough. 20.
All right, so we'll take a group picture. How many? 23.
What I know is that you're excited. You got some fun, cool treats that you can actually use and do good things with, so the things are not waving at me, they're not following directions. Alright, right now, we're not going to open those bags, but when you go up to your class, your teachers will give you a few minutes at your desk to go ahead and open them and look through them. So, the only thing you can pause for is if you have something out of your bag, then go ahead and put it in your bag right now, otherwise keep waving at me, and when you're done, wave at me again, let's see how fast you can do that. Okay, now do this. We are going to take a group picture with our special guest. So when I ask you to stand up, you can hold your bags in your hands, but what I don't want you to do is cover your face with it, okay? You can hold it up and take your picture with it. Got it? So just wait 1 second. Alright, you guys wanna take the group picture with them?
Yes.
Yeah, those are the extras. There was some of the bags.
Yes, that's okay.
So with one hand, hold the top of your goodie bag, and with one hand you can hold your pictures, and go stand up with Jet. We're gonna let our guests stand where they would like, and then we will stand up to take a picture.
Here, want to take a video? Is this still on? Is this still on?
So you guys can hold your bag up a little bit, but not up because the people behind you won't be in the picture then. Okay. Put it down because the people behind you can't see. You can hold it like up here. Make sure you're not covering anyone's face behind you or your own face, okay?
All right, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, say cheese. 1, 2, 3, say OIA. All right, awesome. Let's keep it. I have to take it with my phone too. All right.
1, 2, 3, say
Teeth.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate
We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Your phone is right there. You're amazing. Thank you so much.
No. Yeah, that lady's gonna
cultural program.
Yes, I
in
will
just a
take
little
it
bit.
by number one.
Right
Thank
now,
you.
teachers, we're gonna go ahead and take them back to your homeroom class until about 10:20. 10:20 is good. Or 10:30 is fine. Is that what that time is of the class?
Well, ladies, is this your jacket?
No, that's too long because yesterday we practiced it only took 30 minutes. So we can start at 10:30. Let's come back down here at 10:30. You can keep your homerooms and do the class you would have done at the beginning of the day. Good?
Good job, guys.
Miss Amber, you can take first grade. Miss Third grade.